in this championship as he now makes his way out of the final two bends here. Turn 14 and 15 DRS will be made available for curbs on this fresh soft rubber up towards the line. He breaks into the top 10 by getting 10th place itself, and now his place will certainly go, I am sure, secured. But further down you can see Dirk Chocolate on a lap. There are two cars, make that three cars now that are all improving. Curbs might still not be safe here, Jess.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried for Curbs right now, but that was still a decent lap time for him. He's just going to hope and pray that everyone else below him does not improve on their lap time. But let's see what Dirk's lap times are looking. 28.8 first sector, 38.4 in the middle sector. And we'll see what that does in comparison to Curbs. It looks a lot better than his previous laps, but will it be enough to get him out of the drop zone? Oh, yes, it is. That's more like it from Dirk. That should see him safely through. We got a few more drivers coming up to the line. I think we got one of the Saubers who's going into the pit lane. We've got one of the AlphaTauris. That is Dale, who's right on the bubble right now. Can he make sure he secures this spot into Q2? The answer to that is, well, I think that should see him safely through because there's one driver, his teammate, going up to the line. Will he make it through? Yes. But what that does mean, a big shot that does not pay you out of qualifying. Our drop zone people are not going to make it through to Q2. It's Paya, Takaman, Pete, Patterson, and unsurprisingly, Meraki, because he wants to do a last to first challenge. We'll see if Curbs could do it, but unfortunately, I think he may not because we could see Alex is improving.
Yeah, he's not the only one either. Dirk Chocolate trying to find improvements. Matty D13, who is right at the bottom of the timing screen, has also found improvements in the first sector. He's managed to muster a 28.925. Can also see F1 Alex managing to personally improve as well, a 28.814. Noiguera goes purple in the first sector, managing to register a 28.620. So this is not all said and done just yet. We're going to be seeing lots of swapping throughout the entirety of this grid. Safso, who has also improved in the first two sectors. He's green in sector 1 and 2. Could it be green in 3? Goes across the line, enough for 7th place. Jumps in Fratic now up the leaderboard. Both Ferraris currently sat in the danger zone here, and yet could both be eliminated. Dirk Chocolate, who has also managed to do well, he's improved. So is this man, Matty D13. He's looking to try and lift himself off the bottom as he now crosses the line. Dirk Chocolate into the top 10. Matty D13 is out of the session, and I tell you what, he might not be the only one, because Mr. Dale, currently at the bottom, he may not have personally improved in the first sector, but he has improved in the second, as we now see Rob come towards the line. He doesn't go into the top 10. He's eliminated from qualifying. That leaves two drivers as Luke Howick. He's out to the top 10. Noiguera goes fastest with a blistering 128.375 and a purple second sector to boot. Luke Howick is confirmed out. Matty D13 out. Curbs is out. Dirk Chocolate, very unlucky. P11 just could not quite hold the top 10. And Rob, a very unlikely eliminee. He's out of qualifying as well. But it's Noiguera in the dying moments of Q2. He is fastest here at Bahrain. F1 Alex has now taken the top spot, but immediately unseated by MSkyZ, who pulls out a blistering 128.114. We've seen this from time to time from MSkyZ. He does not waste any time and comes out with his fastest lap straight out of the blocks. Ratsin Chai, though, just nestles in a 129.204. On any other day, that is certainly requisite of a fast time. Safso not far away either, currently making his way down through towards turn 14 and 15 green, as you'd expect, obviously, given that these are the first runs here in Q3. 28.871 in sector 1, 38.778 here in sector 2. Cross the line, only enough for 6th fastest, but we have got more cars coming across the line, including that guy Vince, who goes 2nd fastest as well. So joins the party with a 28.916. But I just want to talk about some of those times up at the top end. MSkyZ already out in front. We saw his time come in across the board. 8/10 clear now of that guy Vince in 2nd place, with Rasin Chai a whole second further back. That is sheer domination from MSkyZ. As Noiguera, who has just gone purple in the middle sector. Need I say anything more about this young man? He pulled off some real serious exploits last time in Q2 and has just managed to go 2nd fastest here in Q3 with a blistering 128.568. Not enough to unseat MSkyZ, but he's only just over 4.5 tenths behind our current P1 sitter, MSkyZ.
hits that right-hand curb as well. We've got the likes of Tom 97. He's purple in the middle sector. Tom 97 is improving, so don't count him out for pole position. Razin Chai goes pole position at the moment with a 128.003. But George, I'll let you cover the rest of qualifying, and Tom's gone off.
Tom 97 spinning it after going purple in the middle sector. Might have just thrown pole position out the window as Razin Chai has taken it here towards the very end of Q3. We've had lots of activity. Plenty of other cars still crossing the line. M-Sky Z has already registered his lap. Noiguera in 4th place right now, looking to try and launch himself forward. I'm looking as well on my screen down below. We do, of course, have F1 Alex out on track, who's looking to also improve. He's green in the first sector, so that is a personal improvement. Tom 97 has finished. He cannot improve. He won't even register a time here in Q3. Sapso, green as well in Sector 1 with a 28.692 himself. In Pratic, also improving in his first 2 sectors as he now heads down into the final 2 corners here now at a 14 and 15. The Ferrari, the prancing horse, looking to prance higher. The P7 here in the top 10. 5th fastest here for Infratic. As now we see yet more. That guy Vince looking to come across the line. He goes up to 4th place now and moves Infratic down to 6th place, as now we have more cars coming across the line. F1 Alex, green in the first 2 sectors. He crosses the line, qualifies 7th fastest. Sapso also making his way towards the line shortly as well. Getting a tow indeed from Razin Chai, the pole sitter. A useful tow to another Mercedes engine car. Intriguing. Razin now, whilst he is currently on top, Sapso looking to join him. He goes 5th fastest ahead of Noiguera, and crucially enough ahead of Tom 97 as well. Is Razin Chai trying to put the pieces of the chessboard in position for a potential race win? We'll have to wait and see, Jess. 3 lights, 4 lights, and the 5th light. And it's pedal to the metal. And it is go, 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 go. Getting off the line well, Razin Chai. Not a great start for M-Sky Z. Gets caught up in behind the Mercedes. And now bids to go around the outside as they look to head through turn 1. Look at this as well from El Rey Giri. That guy Vince trying to get into the fight. Sapso with a mega start. Moves up to P5 as well. But Razin Chai undenied at the front of the order. Makes his way through turn 4. Further back side by side as well between Rob and Infratic. And Rob moving up to P8. Remember, he did make it through to Q3, but he's taken full advantage of the race start here, Jess. And now hunting down after M-Sky Z is now El Rey Guri. Moves into 2nd place, manages to displace M-Sky Z coming out of turn 8. Through turn 9 they go, and now it will be the Alfa Romeo Sauber that sits in 2nd on those soft tyres. Needs to get that rubber working in the initial stint. Next on his list, no doubt, being Razin Chai as he looks to close the gap and try and initialize an overtake. But the pace certainly not too far from El Rey Guri in this initial stint here, Jess.
But here comes El Rey Guri to chasing down Razin Chai for the lead. And what a beautiful move from El Rey Guri on the softs. He leads the Bahrain Grand Prix. 4th position. He's got El Rey Guri, who's on the softest rubber, and he's got Koskaisi, who's closing him up in the championship as well. No one's going to make for the move just yet. Nope, I'm wrong. Razin Chai is going to go for the move to the right-hand side in towards turn number 1. And that is him done. But El Rey Guri, I think, is going to get the DRS. Yes, he is. He's going to go side by side almost in towards turn 3. Could he get the landing towards turn number 4? He thinks about it. To the right-hand side. And look at it, Sky Z to the right-hand side as well. We wasn't expecting that from a Sky Z. He almost got the pair of them and caught them unawares. But El Rey Guri keeps P1 from Razin Chai and Sky Z. Sky Z thought that the opportunistic move was there, but Razin Chai saw him coming, and Razin Chai stayed in P2. But El Rey Guri, great defending from in there.
And heading down now towards turn 1. Great chance for Rob now against Noiguera to take advantage of the moment. El Rey Guri now under pressure as now Razin Chai holds place at the front end, nearly making contact as M-Sky Z tapped the back of the Mercedes, and El Rey Guri maintaining that 2nd place, but Sky Z's coming straight back at him. The McLaren and the Sauber coming together through towards turn 4, wheel to wheel, as they now stay side by side. Sky Z with the momentum, superior momentum, through the middle sector. 5, 6 and 7. Papaya superior here at Sakir. They're looking to clear. What has happened to El Rey Guri? Has he had a moment? 3.3 away from M-Sky Z, and has also lost time to that guy Vince. Dramatic scenes here. Are the softs now starting to lose time, and there's damage to that Sauber car as well. So something has happened to El Guri here, Jess. Dramatic scenes at Bahrain.
Yes, looking at El Rey, I will tell you exactly what happened. He has had a very unfortunate part of the race, lap 12, coming in to famous turn 3. He just gets on this curve, loses the grip, goes straight into the wall, takes half his wing off, on orange damage, I should say, and that is going to be a massive, massive challenge for him to overcome. You can see he's gutted.
Of that guy Vince, the question is, will that guy Vince be that guy that Tom 97 overtakes as they head into the final 2 corners here on lap 14 of 57 now? The Alpine looking to try and rescue that turn of foot, heading down through towards turn 1. He'll have the DRS, as will Vince. The question is there a potential double overtake in the offing? Could Rob lose 2 places? I think he might. And now Tom looks to gamble on gaining 2 places. Wheel to wheel now with Vince as they now rub rear right to front left as they come together out of turn 3. Tom 97 undenied, unperturbed. He's going to fight onwards now as the Alpine and the Red Bull make their way towards turn 4. Tom 97, a heroic move down the inside on the hards, and has managed to move to 3rd in the space of 1 solitary sector. And there's the difference in the tyres, mere nil difference.
Takaman versus Matty D side by side in towards turn number 4. Can Matty D try and make the move stick? Heavy on the brakes is a heavy braking zone. Yes, he does. Matty D is average of 12, and at the moment, going to score some decent points.
Yeah, fantastic move from Matty D. Oh no, he's round. Goodness me, we saw the front wing fly off the front end of Al Taco Man's car as well. Peya should pick him up, but Matty D rear-ended coming out of what looked to be turn 7 in towards turn 8. And unfortunately for him, spun off the track, lost positions, and at the same time, Al Taco Man with some significant damage to the front wing. We saw the end plate piece flying off. In actual fact, so I don't think this is going to work out too badly here for El Reyes. Into the pits comes the leaders. M Sky Z boxing, so now Tom 97 will take the overall lead of the race. Now, where will El Guri come out in all this? This is the interesting factor, because obviously, if he's able to jump them or get somewhere close, then his stint has been unbelievable. And look at this! Amazing! El Guri managing to come out into 2nd. All those laps, the additional delta he has managed to plough on despite the incident, which cost him a place in the top 3. He has now managed to take P2 out on track, and he's on those hard tyres as we now see them come through towards turn 4. In comes Noiguera, Meraki in 5th. He was battling it out with Racing Chai, heading out through the first sector, but Racing, keenly enough, stuck behind Safso, and El Guri just in front of them.
Are catching up, but here comes Razin Chai on El Guri. This is a battle that we've been looking for. Razin Chai is now up into 2nd spot on those set of soft compounder tyres. It took a while for him to get past. And oh, look at El Guri. El Guri's took advantage of Razin's mistake there.
He certainly did. He did a little more than that. He actually swapped, managed to reclaim the DRS, and also at the same time put his car in front. Racing Chai on the softs, who's trying to bully his way past El Guri. Can't quite do it. It looks like the Spanish god has managed to withstand the pressure and has stayed in front of Racing Chai for that 2nd place. These two fighting it out in the first sector. Fantastic battle, fantastic scrap. El Guri knows he can't let Racing Chai get through because he'll disappear on the soft compounder tyres.
Yep, indeed. And you can tell that Razin Chai is hungry for it. He knows that this mistake is going to come back to bite him. But he's going to take some risks now. He doesn't care that it's around turn number 11. He's got the job done anyway. Skyzy's going to try and do exactly the same on Saf, so he does that as well. And definitely not want a safety car at the end of the race, at least. As Skyzy goes for the net race lead of this Grand Prix in towards turn 11. And that was very, very tidy from Skyzy as well. I don't think Razin Chai was expecting that.
And with those on the softs further up, they're looking to now batter past Tom 97 wheel to wheel through the slalom. Very brave through this section now, and Tom 97 looked like he was going to try and potentially switch back here. He still might, heading through towards turn 8. Had a look down the inside as Skyzy took full advantage. Very brave heading through towards turns 5, 6 and 7. And Racing knows he can't let him get away. Round the outside as they go late on the brakes in towards turn 10. Fabulous racing, fabulous bravery. They took their advantage, picked their spot. Skyzy now with the lead. Racing Chai in 2nd still. on his car as well as they head
Skyzy
down
Jim.
through towards turn 1. And M-Sky-Z coming straight into the pits. Here comes now Fabio as well on the attack of Mr. Dale in towards turn 1. The Ferrari now up into 4th as now Dale has to succumb to P5. Meraki now fighting it out with Vince, who manages to take the place away from the Williams as now they go side by side again. Meraki looking to fight back as now they head in towards turn 4. Red Bull v Williams now as they head through towards this near 90-degree right-hander. Luke Howick now jumping Dirk Chocolate as Dirk Chocolate pits now. The other Red Bull looking to opt for a fresh set of boots.
He's got to get past Dale and Meraki.
Oh,
Tom
dearie me.
97 is in. He's doing his one stop, and he's going to try and go for a set maybe of the sock cop out of the tyres. Meraki's in. Rob's in. The ones who I was expected to come in has come in. And now Dale is on the fight for second place, but he's got Skyzy and Emphatic fighting in the background as well. Skyzy's made a bit of contact as well. Oh,
And the
This is
history.
not what Skyzy wants. This is not what Skyzy wants.
No, goodness me, Skyzy's round. No, that's Emphatic who he's come together with. Huge
No.
moments between those two. Skyzy, a huge moment. He's managed to rejoin the circuit, but has he got damage? That's the big question. Makes things just a tad more complicated as now Tom 97 looks to open up the door. Skyzy now in trouble as now Tom 97 with his superior pace. Race winner twice this season. His last one at Portugal. He now moves into second. El Regueri with a late move as well. Looks to try and displace M-Sky-Z. Very nearly had Tom 97 on the outskirts of turn 2 in towards turn 3 as well. And now back comes Skyzy. Looking to make it now too wide between he and the Alfa Romeo. They go late in towards turn 4. El Regueri looking to battle back. This, of course, for the podium place. For the runner-up spot. Second place for El Regueri. The Spanish god is back. He may have been upset after the damage occurred early in the race, but he has fought. He has fought back after an earlier undercut, and he's now back in the fight for a really decent podium position. To 4th, but at this rate, even with Tom 97's penalties, they make it 3 wide in towards turn 1. Skyzy determined to try and take that second back, and they run each other off the road again as they head through. No! Goodness me, a huge crash! An almighty crash. El Regueri, I think you could classify as a dangerous re-entry, Jess. I was going to say it's his redemption arc coming in here tonight, and I can't help but feel he's thrown it all away. Perfect day in the office for one Racing Chai. It's been a long season, 9 races secured on the calendar. 9 races with 8 different winners. And at the same time, a first race win for Racing Chai, who takes victory for the first time here in the F1 Creator Series this season. That is 4 podiums, 2 P2s and a P3. Back at the fan-voted Monaco race, he has now taken a vibrant win with Tom 97 on track finishing second, but third due to the penalty, with M-Sky-Z in second. El Regueri, he's going to forfeit more places after the damage no doubt he sustained coming through turn 1. Meraki finishing 4th after starting at the back, and the F2 championship leader Rob finishes in 5th.